to you from the balcony of the Underground Gallery. We've got the company of DaliGhost, and it is day 27. We didn't do any chat yesterday because now that the documentation of the Underground Gallery and its paintings has been completed, I don't feel inspired to continue on with the chats, but I know that I must, and so I will, because I'm here for you, all of you. Maybe I've got some people that have been starting to count on me for a little bit of moral inspiration. It's a beautiful day in Cadaques. Oh, it is such a shame. It is so beautiful out there. It's springtime, it's full moon, I think it's a super moon. And just last night when I took the dog out for his midnight pee, I found a moon that was in the staircase, a big moon, orangey in color, and it looked like it was moving like this. And you could feel its power, and you could see a little bump. The surface of the earth, there's a little bump there, or there was a mini eclipse or something. I don't know, there was a bump at the bottom of the moon and there wasn't a cloud in the sky, so I don't know what that was all about. And you can't even go outside, but people are starting to lose it. Gargoyle, come. Come on up. Up. Today I took the gargoyle to the sea. Luckily I have the bottom of the steps. I can cross a road and there's some more rock steps that I can go down, and there's a little corner that I can hide in that I can't be seen from anywhere, and I can sit by the sea in the sun. Can't go in the sea again. He was barking away, making a racket like, shut the fuck up, LD. But anyway, we did go and get to sit by the sea today. And I refused to get down. I adamantly refused to get down. That's why I'm wearing bright colors, and that's why I'm taking the phantom out to sit on the balcony and look at the trees, and it's so beautiful here. You can hear the birds singing. And so anyway, after lunch I needed a few things because the grocery store will be closed tomorrow. And it's like everybody is wearing a mask. People are like 10 feet apart and they're wearing masks, everybody. I was in the checkout counter in the grocery store, and there was this one man wearing a mask, and I don't know what happened. All of a sudden he pulled his mask off and he started screaming and yelling at everybody and picked a fight on a guy in another aisle and started shoving him around. By the time I had bought my groceries, the police guys were all there, and they let the guy go. So I mean, it's a state of war, but the police here they're so they don't really know how to handle it when people lose control. So this is one of the big fears of what's going on now, with this big, massive moon overhead, and people locked up in their houses and spring in the air, people coming off massive addictions, and they're starting to lose it. They're just starting to lose it. Me and the gargoyle and the phantom, we have peace here. But locked up in a family that doesn't get along, it cannot be a very enjoyable time. And it made you feel like you just didn't want to go out anymore, you know? Such a beautiful day. I feel like my days are being stolen from me. In the end of my life, I'm going to remember this month that I had to sit on my ass and do nothing. 2 months, maybe 3 months. You know, it's really, really difficult. And it's not just for me, I know that. Everybody's in the same situation, and I think humanity has gone a little overboard on this one. But what can you do? When in Rome, you have to do like the Romans do. Yeah, and so I've been working a lot on my computer. My computer is old, it's slow, and these videos aren't working very well. I'm trying to make a channel on YouTube. I don't know how to do it. My computer's really old. My videos are not the highest of quality. They're a good camera, but just the copies that my computer made are not that good. Having a lot of problems doing that. I wish I could get out there and maybe shine a little light on the darkness we're all walking through right now on such beautiful sunny days. So that's it. I just wanted to touch base. I'm going to have to fund another creative project to put my energies on. I think I'm going to work on that lamp. think I'm going to finalize that lamp. Seeing as my paints are still out, I may as well use them. Okay, so from DaliGhost, the Gargoyle, and Johnie Lee, this is day 27 in captivity, and we're starting to feel the wear and tear on our joie de vivre. Anyway, hang in there, puppies. Good night, my children of the night. Come. As I sit on my balcony, I feel connection through the trees in the garden, behind the wall of stone. I believe that in these grounds, the surrealist spirits thrive. They brought me here to be closer to them so that they could use my hands. They have found the passageways through my paintings and are very happy to use them. Yes. They wait impatiently as I prod along too slow, and they help me acknowledge the urgency as time slips by. When I sit outside with them, with pen and paper, I can feel them trying to teach me things. I have to do some redecorating of my workspace and then set up the studio. I have figured out how I want to do it. I know that once I take my brushes out and start working with them, that we really are going to do some amazing things. I guess my art will improve with leaps and bounds. That's a poem I wrote when I first took this apartment in the staircase of the Café de la Habana that I turned into the Underground Gallery. And I was full of inspiration and I guess innocence. Yes. And then in the end I ended up doing a painting to try and capture these spirits and to bring them with me on my voyage to give surrealism a rebirth. It's nice to be outside, isn't it, DaliGhost? Yes, it is. Couldn't do it without my friend DaliGhost with me. Yeah.